Alright guys, Hapesy Games back again, and it's been a while since I've covered a mod on this channel, and I've noticed game culture has been playing Wolfenstein on the Atari Jaguar, so this inspired me to pick this up and give it a shot. John Romero's posted out a tweet recently pretty much raving about this mod. It's called Blade of Agony and the final release came out last week. Please make sure you check out their website as well. It's a free download, and when I get into the scope of this game, you're going to be pretty shocked to note that this is actually free. So let's get straight into it. You might ask, what is Blade of Agony? Well, Blade of Agony is a kind of a mismatch between Wolfenstein and Call of Duty in its mission structure, and then if you overlay the fast-paced Doom gameplay in on top of it, because this is based on one of the Doom source ports. But everything is built from the ground up. It's quite staggering the level of detail that is packed into a Doom mod. Immediately when I played this, I was absolutely blown away, as I said, by the level of detail and effort gone into every little section here. So what I'm doing here right now is I'm actually playing just the very first level. The very first level, I spent about 30-35 minutes in that level exploring everything. Each level I've played so far, I've gotten maybe into the third level of the first chapter, and I've played about 4.5 hours already. This mod is massive, and there's 3 chapters to note. So, and I've actually done some research as well online. I know a couple of streamers who are actually streaming this as well, expecting to think that they could beat this in 1 or 2 sittings, and then being shocked to realize how lengthy this is and how much meat is in this package. Again, I gotta say, totally blown away that this is a free mod, guys. And the clean thing about downloading this is you can actually download this as a single package. You don't need to have the original version of Doom 2, etc. You don't have to have the original WAD files for this to work. It all comes in one neat little installation file, so very handy. Now let me get into the gameplay real quick and expand on it somewhat. So as I said, massive levels of detail here. It keeps kind of a mission structure, so every time you beat a mission, you have to go back basically to your headquarters and accept your next mission. You can prepare for that mission, and then as I said, you're given your objectives. Now this is objective driven in nature, so again you can see the inspiration it gets from Call of Duty, but deep down the gameplay loop, the first person combat are heavily inspired by Wolfenstein and Doom, and it works really well here. Even in this little segment here, you can see that they've added additional scripts to the enemy AI, which is really cool. And again, deeply reminds me of Wolfenstein and Doom straight off the bat. You can hear that they've hand-plucked certain sound files, etc. from other games. So I can understand why this isn't retail in essence. But like, if they had have used maybe some audio assets or some additional audio assets that weren't hand-picked from other games, you could honestly see this sitting on Steam and being sold for €10 plus, and no problem, and I would buy it too, in comparison to some of the crap that you see being sold right now. So this is incredible. It must be one of the best mods I've ever played for Doom, without a shadow of a doubt. Back in the day, I used to be mad into Doom, more so for its modification purposes as well. There's so many WADs and mods out there for Doom. There's thousands and thousands, but this genuinely has to be up there with one of the best I've ever played. Bear in mind, please note, this game is hard as well. It's hard from a level structure point of view, and that you genuinely have to think where you're going next, and you do have to actually actively monitor your objectives. It's not just a run and gun, find key, move to the next room Doom scenario that you may think it is. It actually does really have some genuine objectives that you do need to complete in order to pass the levels, and if you're not paying attention, you'll probably wander around the level scratching your head. So you need to think as well as shoot in this game. Maybe that's the best way to explain it. But look, I gotta say, guys, an absolutely stunning mod. I'm so surprised I only picked up on this now, but again, as I said, the final release has just come out recently, 3.0. The developers here deserve a really big pat on the back, and you'd love to see them maybe get a job in the future with some development companies. But guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.